Hello everybody and welcome to another of my potato series. And today I'd like to cover a topic I've been brushing over as I show different model kits I got a hold of. And that is generally Gunpla. Today I wanted to just cover some of the basics about it. When it comes to Gunpla, they are model kits that are built using multiple little pieces that are fixated to runners when they're molded together. It's a very cool and neat way of creating model kits, and when they actually design their interior and their structures, they actually do a lot of nifty creative things with them. Now, when it comes to model kits, you do need some tools that I would recommend, especially if you're trying to utilize higher grades or if you actually want to do some custom work to them. And depending on which kind of grade kit you're working with will depend on what kind of tools you'll need. When it comes to like entry grades, those generally don't need any tools. They usually pop off fairly easy and go together rather well. And there's actually some new recent kits that actually are good options if you want something to try and see if it's a hobby for you. Now, when you start getting up into high grades, real grades, and even master or perfect grades, you'll need to invest in at least a good set of nippers. They'll help you cut the nips off the ends of the parts as clean as possible, and then there can either go down one of a few routes. You can either get something that's like called a glass file. I usually work with those, and then also have a balancer to help try and make it less obvious that you had been sanding away there. Next on there, you would another path you could go with is you can get various sanding sticks. You can get the same results as you go through the different levels of sanding to go from the grittiest to the finest. And then, when it comes out beyond that, you can also do stuff like get liner paints or pens, or even paint pens that there's certain details that they have on there that require stickers. And if you don't like the stickers, stickers are definitely not the funnest thing at times. You can always get a marker or paints to touch that up. And in general, that's kind of the fun thing about these kits. You get this awesome mech design out of them, and with a little bit of effort. And there are some of the series out there really have some great ones. From the Aerials, from the Witch from Mercury sets, usually have a lot of great kits. And then you got some of the Gundam ones that have like the real grade that they released. That kit I need to get a hold of because it looks really cool. But that's all I wanted to cover today in general of the Gunpla kits. If you want to get into it, I recommend an intro guide. And also, share your work. Love seeing different model kits. There's still some I want to get a hold of that are even older, but that might get a little bit spendy. Otherwise, I shall let you all go for now. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with me. I'll catch you in the next one.